Welcome to another Mauihowey live stream. Today we're at Frog Island Park, Waterworks Park. We're going to walk along the river, go across. Hopefully you guys will all tag along with me, enjoy the walk. I like to catch up with folks back home and also folks over here. So hopefully you guys will all hang out with me for a little bit. I'm going to turn this around so we can start looking. That's where we just pulled in at. One person here, hopefully you can hear me. If you can, say hi so I know that my microphone is working. Walk on in by the river. It's the Lower Huron River, Waterworks Park, walking over to Frog Island. Nice day, bit chilly right now. See the sun's trying to poke out right here behind the tree. Be warmer in a little bit, just like it was the other day. Coming across on the bridge, I was doing a little video. Ducks, geese, you seen them last week. Lower Huron, all the way down. Looks like the bridge needs a little bit of work. So be careful walking across here.
Water clean, huh?
I don't know about if it's clean or not. I don't think I'd want to go swimming in there. This dumps out into Ford Lake where we went last week. Nobody here. Hopefully we get a people. Hey Mitch, how are you? Yeah, I understand that. Understand that. Appreciate you coming. Can you hear me good? Hopefully you can. Back here in Michigan, yep, we are doing good. It's chilly and I'm actually kind of glad. It was so hot in Wuhan when we left. Hey, good morning, Jack. Thanks. Been back for just over a week now. Okay, we're not going to go that way because that's a short way. We're going to go to the left here instead of the right. That'll take us over to Frog Island Park. A lot of Eastern Michigan college kids come here. Nice walk. Hopefully in a couple weeks, maybe next week or the week after, we'll see, we'll be in San Antonio. I'll do a live stream from San Antonio. Been checking the flights out and they look good, so maybe head on down there for a couple nights. It's been years since I've been there, so Cal's never been. We'll get on down there and check it out. Once again, hey Jack, if you're there or somebody's there, can you let me know if you can hear me? Is my mic good or not? Yeah, that's okay. I understand. Homesteading is not easy. Lots to go, lots to do. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I understand. I appreciate when you guys do show up. And I haven't been doing my live streams quite every week either. I mean, it's been back home, back in Thailand. It was so hot there. Yeah, it's beautiful here. I like Michigan in the summertime is beautiful. Spring and summer is great. And actually fall when color changes. One thing I don't like about here, not so much the cold, but that it gets dark at 5 o'clock at night. It doesn't get light till 8 o'clock in the morning during the winter. But it was so hot back in Wuhan. Every time I tried to do a live stream, I would walk for literally 10-15 minutes and I was so hot, so sweaty. Great place for the fall, or fall winter time over there. But as soon as it gets to be hot season, it's time to get out, come back home. Nice park. We'll end up going by the river here in a minute. Last week we were over by Ford Lake. You know what? This past year they said they hardly got any snow at all here. They said it wasn't very, very bad at all, but you know, when I was growing up here, we always had snow knee deep, and it seemed like I'd walk to school every day and it was buried in snow, and now not so much anymore. And we're going to keep walking. Last week we were over at Ford Lake. Lots of swan over there. Most I've seen. Used to see maybe a handful, and I'll bet you there was 50 swan out there last week. And they're meaner than the geese out there. So, and plus they poop bigger than dogs too. So just a nice walk. Hopefully we get over here by the river in a minute so you guys can take a look. Just kind of a boring walk right now, but it's pretty here. And it's chilly. It was only 42 or 43 this morning when I started Fahrenheit. Hi, honey. No, I turned left, honey. Left. Turn left. So make that left and come on down. Right will take you back out to the street. So you want to make a left and come on down towards me. Yeah, they're beautiful, but they are mean. There's geese too. I call our Canadian geese here, I call them the evil monkeys of Thailand. We have the ones up in Monkey Mountain there that will steal stuff, they'll smack you, they do everything. And our geese here are the same way. They won't steal anything, but they'll walk up and bite you. Yeah, I'm walking slow, so yep, I see you coming up. Right where we come in, you can make a right or a left. If you make a right, it was real short. Here's the river over here to my left. Cross. Barely see it. There'll be some openings here. We're walking to Ypsilanti. We're not far from Ann Arbor. So anybody from back in Thailand that's familiar with the Ann Arbor area, University of Michigan, we're not far from that. About maybe 15, 20 minutes away. A little town called Ypsilanti outside there. To get out and try and do a kayak video sometime this week. It's supposed to be 80 degrees on Tuesday and 85 on Wednesday, so maybe we'll get out and do a kayaking video. I'm trying to find somebody who flies a drone. It's always better if you can go ahead and get a little drone footage. When I was in Colipe, I had CDC, you guys know him, Charles David Clark. He was with us and he flew a drone, gave me some footage. And Bobby, from Bobby and Jai, time to get going. We were in Ko Chang. He flew the drone, gave me some footage, and it came out really good. Not too many people today. It's early morning here. A lot of people probably not awake. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, and it's as big as dog poop anyway. It's huge. You really got to watch where you're walking. Hear all the birds chirping and everything else out here. Messy, to say the least. Where I was walking over on the islands last week, it was everywhere. And I thought I missed it all. I came back and I was picking it out of my shoes for the next hour. Hear all the birds. Not quite the same as back home, but they do chirp up a storm. Come on down by the lake or by the river real quick. See somebody's walking their dog. So this is the lower Huron. You can actually kayak most of this if you wanted to. We go out on the lake a little bit instead of here. Hope I got good reception. I can't tell. Last week I out in the middle of a bunch of towers and had no reception. Everybody was saying it was blurry and everything else, so I don't know. Hello, Susanna. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. We are going towards Frog Island. See some folks over here walking their dogs. Let them get on by, and we'll keep walking. Morning. Early in the morning, there's not too many people out. It's nice. We can walk up and down. So yes, we are in Frog Island Park in Lower Michigan. Okay, that's good. Last week, for some reason, they said that it was blurry, but then later on, after it was all done loading, it came out clear. But I had Paul from Sunset Wanderer. He said that it wasn't very good. I know I was walking and I lost my Wi-Fi and everything else. What a pain in the butt. That's Washington, big street here in front of us. We're going to cut across to the other side if we can. Little lookout. We'll go out here and take a look. I can tell you're by the school. Lots of graffiti. Hear the train going by, not too far away. Yuck, not clean today. But that's the Huron River. Yeah, it's not clean. This is the Huron. We built the same thing we see before over at up at Hudson Mills. Right behind you can see that is Ypsilanti Park. Ypsilanti Township. Hear the train in the background. Back in Hohen, you hear that all the time. See the sun's poking through. It's going to be a nice day today. It's supposed to be sunny. Sunny and warm. We'll walk on down this way and we'll probably come out by Depot Town. It's called Depot Town here. Okay, thanks Mitch. Appreciate you stopping by and say hi. Hope your eye's feeling better. Looked like surgery is going well. We'll talk to you soon. Honda dealer. The main strip, it'll take you right through downtown Ypsilanti. Actually, it'll take you all the way down to Ann Arbor. A couple restaurants not too far away. Hi, Nanette. How are you? Good evening for you. Early morning here. 8:14 in the morning, give or take. We'll wait here for a second and play Frogger, but playing Frogger here is not near as bad as back in Thailand. Trying to avoid the motorbikes and cars and everything else. Yeah, it's early morning and it is chilly. It is a chilly morning here, in the 40s right now. I just pushed the button. So we'll wait and see. Okay, everybody's stopping. Good for us to go. Yep, 8:14 back in the Philippines. 7:14 in Thailand. 8:14 in the morning here. There's Cow. She's walking in front of me. You can see she's wearing her hoodie. It is chilly. Walk across another bridge. Yeah, it's actually really nice. Later on in the day, it's supposed to be mid-70s, so it'll be nice. Another bridge we're walking. Just doing our weekly walks here, getting our exercise in. I like to walk all the different parks. Looks like somebody's got a motor home out here. I don't know if you're allowed to camp, but they probably are. Both ways. Here's the river. This is the Huron River. Yeah, they got a few of these along the way here. pedestrian bridges, walking across. Not a lot of people joining me today. Only a couple, but still good for exercise for me. Morning. People friendly in the morning. I guess that's kind of universal. People who wake up in the morning are always happy and smiley, and then when you come on and see the people in the afternoon, they're all grumpy and not happy. But it is chilly this morning. I said it was in the 40s. I think it was 44, 42, 44, something like that when I started the walk. By the time I get back, it's supposed to be 50. Somebody's got an old lottery ticket they tore up, not a winner.
What number? I buy today.
That's Ypsilanti back that way. Yeah, rest day. That's kind of why I started doing Sundays, because most people are home in the morning, home in the evening already, not out running around. So I figured I'd hope I'd get a few people in here, but real slow. So maybe having dinner or back in Thailand. Over here, still too early. Only 8 o'clock in the morning. I suppose I can start at 9 because that'd be a little, it'd still be okay for Thailand. I know in the Philippines it'd be 9 at night. Maybe people going to bed already, but keep walking. We're going to end up at Frog Island Park on our walk today. Yeah, lots of wildflowers. You can see the wildflowers over here. That stairway will take you up to the city. Just brings you down from Ypsi. I appreciate the two folks that are here with me, walking. Nice park in the morning. Nobody here. Best thing. Later on this afternoon, there'll be lots of people here. This park usually has tons of people come on out and sit down and have a picnic, especially on a nice Sunday afternoon. I think I'm going to have to go back and do streams the other way, and that I get more people that way. Lotto Retirement, welcome. Hi, how are you? Yes, nice and quiet and peaceful. Nobody here yet. Everybody's still home sleeping, and it's chilly, so people all home where it's warm. Doug, how are you, Douglas? Good to see you. Back in Michigan here, doing our walk in the park. Be parks for a little bit till we start going ahead and traveling a little bit. We're going to get on down to Texas in a couple weeks. Within the next couple weeks. Jack, if you're still here, our version of the evil monkeys, evil geese. If you get too close, they'll run up and bite you. You can see, they're aggressive, run after each other. The big Adirondack chair. Lots of geese, but yeah, not as many as over at the park yesterday. Yeah, Adirondack chairs, I said. Yep, they will bite you. They're not friendly, that's for darn sure. Cal says if they were living in Thailand, we'd be already eaten. Actually, it's like a series of 3 parks that are all connected together. Hey Paul, how are you? Welcome. We're doing our Sunday morning walk. New park with Michigan's version of the evil monkey. These things, if you get close, they'll bite you in a minute. Going down by the river. Cal says she's looking out for all the poop. Last week I didn't think I stepped in any. I came back and it was like I was cleaning my shoes for an hour. Some pretty good current going here. You guys all hear me good and the picture's okay today? Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me, the like button. Helps the algorithm. My nose is running a little bit, it's so chilly. Huh? What? One family, they all take care of their own. It is chilly and the wind's whipping. See, they're already getting big. These were early hatchlings. Later on in the year, when they're all big, boy, I'll tell you, it makes the water really messy. Out here swimming with their family. God, they got to be cold, huh? Ooh, my nose is running, it's so cool. Hi, Ads. How are you? Yeah, just doing our walk, our Sunday walk in the park. It's actually 3 parks in one. It starts off as Waterworks. I don't know the name of this one, and we're walking over to one called Frog Island Park. They usually have like small bands and stuff playing there depending on what day or when. Hear them calling each other. Cal said that they would have been dinner already back in Thailand. Yeah, we love the parks, and we got so many here in Michigan too. Too funny. Back in Thailand, they would have done dinner already. Nice walk early. We are in the city of Ypsilanti, real close. Hey, David, good to see you. Thanks for coming in early in the morning, or I don't know where you're at, but early in the morning here. If you're in Guam, it's probably evening time. But thank you guys for showing up. Yeah, oh, no doubt. Heather would have a goose dinner all ready to go, and he'd be wearing his raccoon hat too. Walk on down, take a look. Nice to see everybody today, wherever you're at in the world. Yads, are you still in Maine or are you back home? How long are you staying there? I know you've been there for a little bit already. Heck, I almost need gloves. My hands are cold. Little gazebo. Yeah, I didn't know if you're headed back home yet, Yads, or if you're still in Maine. I've been following all your walks every day. Okay. Guy, eating guy, chicken. Not heading home yet, that's good. I love Maine. Maine is one of my favorite states, at least for the summertime. It's beautiful. Wintertime, awful cold there. Awful cold. All right, we'll walk some more, walk underneath the bridge there. Always trying to do a different park if I can find one, at least while I'm here. And then when we start traveling, it's fun to do the live streams from different places. Julia, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, undisclosed area, that's for sure. I know she's in Maine, I don't know where. My favorite area out there is Bar Harbor. Love it there. Love Bar Harbor. Bar Harbor, Portland, all beautiful area. One of my favorite places to go. I missed a comment there. I'm sure it'll probably happen this summer, Julia, as I start running out of things to do. Belfast, yeah, we stayed in Belfast before too. Love it. Love it. Easy to get around, easy to see things. You're right about that, Jack. It is pretty awesome. Oh, that's okay. I know Jer was tired too. He came by on Thursday. Hope you guys had a good Memorial Day. Hope everybody had a good Memorial Day. Walk across the bridge. Down by Depot Town. And you have to walk across on the other side. Okay, miss that. Yes, you are right, Frog Island. That's where we're going, Frog Island Park. That is where we're going. Sorry, Julia, missed you. Yeah, I seen that across the little field there. That's pretty crazy. It's a cool series of bridges here. Morning.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. Beautiful river. Goes quite a bit down too. We're gonna make a left here and go on down, but take a look back where we kind of came from. All the way down. Beautiful. I've never seen frogs, and I haven't seen an island either. I guess it's kind of definitely a trick name. The park isn't an island, actually. Walking underneath one of the bridges here. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen frogs here. That doesn't mean they're not here. And it's not an island. I mean, you can get to it any way. You can see there's another bridge over there that'll take you. Scared of frogs. They don't bite. Heck, Thai people eat them. So this is Frog Island Park, and this is it. So I don't really see where they get the island from, but we'll walk around it a little bit. So you got it set up for football, or soccer as we call it here. You see this little cement slab here. A lot of times they have stuff set up here for bands and that playing. Music. So this is like the third park in a series of parks. Usually you come here another hour later and it'll start getting busy with all the kids. Of course, the kids might be done with school already. University or college might be done already for the year. So maybe that's why there's not so many folks here. It's, like I said, it's three together, Lotto. It's three together. They're all kind of connected by these little bridges and walkways. But it's nice to get out and get a little bit of exercise and walk around. You can see it doesn't go much farther. We'll come on back and we'll walk on out the other way. And scary frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. Looks like they just cut the grass recently. Of course, they don't clean up national parks. Huh? Big bird? Oh yeah. There's some cranes down here. It is a beautiful day. Going to be warmer later on. Okay, there you go. Paul got the answer. The only amphibian that grows a fuzzy coat. That was from Google. Once again, frogs back in Thailand would get eaten immediately by Thai people. And Cal said the geese would be dinner, the frogs would be dinner. We're going to walk down here and head around the track a little bit. Just a nice morning for a walk. I'm trying to do different parks and different things every morning, every Sunday if I can. They eat their own tadpoles. Cannibalistic. See why people have hay fever. Yeah, we had a wet, yeah, 80s tomorrow, 85 the next day. Had a very wet couple weeks just before we got home. And I guess it's what causes everything to be so green, because we've been here before when everything's just coming up and it's never this green. Okay, we're going to head back because now that's kind of the end of the park, but we got other parts of the park to go to. So we'll walk on down and around. Yep, something like that, fluff, but that's why you got the wrong kind of allergies. That stuff will make you crazy. I'm okay, my nose is running, but that's just because it's a bit chilly this morning. I can feel it warming up already though. When we started. So we're going to walk around the track here. Yep, there's a picture of a frog, so maybe that's where the frogs are at. I don't know. It looks like some kind of garden back that way. I'll take a look, see what's going on. Yeah, somebody's definitely taking care of stuff out here. That's why I don't come back to Michigan early, because last year we got back in April, beginning of April. The first day we were back, it was mid-70s. The next day it snowed. Then it rained for like a week straight. Frog Island Community Garden. Doesn't look like they're taking care of it too well this year. The community's not coming together. Yeah, community garden doesn't look like there's communities doing too much this year. Hey, CDC, how are you, Dave? Good to see you. Good evening to you. Good morning here, early morning. Bet you're missing that crisp air. It's 45 degrees Fahrenheit here today. Happy birthday, Julia. Yeah, we're out doing our Sunday morning walk. Always try and find different parks to do, different things out here. Last week we were at Ford Lake, today over at Frog Island. 86 there. That's not too bad. 40. Oh my. You're catching up, Julia. You are catching up. My favorite niece is catching up. I'm going to try and hold steady so you can catch up to me all the way. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Walking along the track, take a different way around and down. Go out and have our coffee. Have hot coffee here.
Who want here?
Arby's. Somebody likes Arby's. Anybody who likes roast beef? I'll take you up to the street. We're going to keep walking. I seen another pathway that we're going to walk on. Nice day. Brisk and cool. Dave, you would actually love it. Get away from that heat for a little bit. I like Arby's. It's okay. Seems like everybody's birthday's in June, huh? Nah, you'd like it right now. Just it's it's a nice break from all that heat. It's been so hot back there. We got back from Colipe. It was basically get up in the morning, go have coffee, go to the store, pick up whatever you need, come back home and sit in the air con. It was too hot. Now I can get out and walk. Father's Day and your birthday this year. What'd you get your daddy? Get him something good or no? Just taking him out for dinner? Yeah, I know that I've been watching, and Paul or CJ went ahead and said something about it being monsoon season and supposedly raining quite a bit. I think it was Paul. We used to ride our bikes all over this way. Different pathways here. That's the way we just came up. That'll take us to Depot Town. So we're going to walk this way. We're going to walk through Depot Town. Paul, want to go? Good morning. Mount Pleasant today, huh? You get around. You said you were over in Dundee yesterday, and then you said you were down by the airport, so you get around. Hold on a second, Poe. Let me tap on this and do that and do that. All right, you're now a moderator. So anybody who wants to hook up with Poe on the go, you guys can all connect. And you get around. You've been quite a few places here in Michigan. I seen you. So we were just at Cabela's, and you said you were right down the road, and then you said later on you were over at the airport. We're in Ypsi. You'll have to meet up with us for some coffee, Poe. Hold on, I missed your. I'm looking up some stairs. I gotta look. Okay. You live in the Metro. I used to work there for years. Okay, now we're coming up. We're going to walk on down a little bit. This is Depot Town. Tiny little town here. We'll walk down this way and around. Really cool little area. Yeah, we usually go out for coffee a couple, 2-3 times a week, Poe. So if you're interested in meeting up with us, you'd have to just, hold on. You have to just drop me a line real quick, and we go by the Tim Hortons on Rawsonville. So I'm sure you're familiar with that if you're not too far from the airport. Yeah, it's a cool little town here. Train car. Yeah, Sunday morning, early, nothing's even open yet. Nice walk through Depot Town. You see over here, coins and gold. That's a friend of mine, or used to. It's his family owns that. Okay, well, you're by Belleville, not far at all. Miss Tim Hortons. It's Tim Hortons or Cafe Amazon in Thailand, so one or the other. See all the shops, all the stores. Nice little town, old town. Some good food down this way too. There's Aubrey's Pizza. They have good pizza and Italian. There you go. We're always over there. Old town. This is what I was saying. One of my friends. Yes, it's a Canadian hockey player. Old Canadian hockey player, retired. Opened up Tim Hortons. What's that? Yeah, that is. Yep, he painted it and changed it. Sure did. Let these folks, nice folks, walk by. Good morning.
What's your movie?
No, I'm doing a live stream for YouTube. I'm on YouTube and I do a live stream every Sunday, Monday. We live in Thailand half the year.
Okay.
And when I'm over there, I do live streams over there. Now we're back here. We live on the other side. We live in Ypsi, not too far away, Ypsi Township. And I try to do a different park all the time. We just came up, walked all the way down. So now I'm walking
We saw
through,
you on Frog Island.
doing a live stream here, and walk through Depot Town and make a right and head on back.
And then in Thailand.
Hey, well, I have friends from, they're all talking. I have friends from Thailand. The folks that are brave enough to wake up early, they're on too.
Oh, okay.
Half the people are still in bed sleeping though, you know.
Right.
Some nice people, say hello, say hi to you too. There you go. Nice folks in the morning. Everybody's always happy in the morning. All right, Paul, definitely take care and we will catch up. We'll meet you over at Tim Hortons one time. You can look me up, either look up Lance Howey on Facebook and you can send a message there and we can hook up and go on out and get some coffee. Cannabis store. Used to belong to a friend. They sold that. Good morning.
Good morning.
And walking by, Maize and Blue restaurant. Of course, you got University of Michigan here, so there's the Aubrey's. Great pizza. And then right up here is going to be Sidetrack. So anybody, if Jack's still here, he knows about that. Anybody that's around here knows of that. There's Mexican food here. And Sidetrack Lounge has great burgers. Hey, Jay Easy, welcome. How are you?
Open too early.
Absolutely, Julia. I know that tomorrow we have some running to do, but then after that we should be able to go. If you want to go, when you just give me a call. Happy to go ahead and meet up with you, go for lunch or whatever. Depot Town, cats and dogs. Jason here, good to see you. This and that. And here's Sidetrack. This is the place that has great burgers.
That baby there.
All the way up on top. Birds. Okay, I missed something? Let me see. That sounds good, Julia. Like I said, we're around. We're here till the end of October, beginning of November. So if you want to get a hold of us, let's go. Auto Museum, Hudson. Auto Museum. It's closed. We're going to make a right here, headed on. You can see the train tracks. Why they call it Depot Town. Old train depot, not in use anymore. Should do that for my friend Dan. Okay, we're going to walk. Another restaurant, Depot Town. Nice old area, nice old town here. Walk on down, back to Washtenaw. It's warming up already. I was freezing earlier. Now it's getting a little bit warmer. Oh, one of my friends, Dan, he does different Amtrak stations all over, and it's one every week. And some of the train stations he does is just amazing, and some are so-so, but I guess that's just to be the way it is. Sometimes very, very beautiful stations, and sometimes not so beautiful. So you can see it has like that old town feel here in Depot Town. God, I'm tempted to run in and get some coffee, but we're going out in a little bit, meeting some friends. But a nice hot coffee does sound good. Payphone. I didn't see it. Was it here somewhere, Paul? I missed it. Yes, Ypsilanti. We live in Ypsi Township. Literally 5-6 minutes from where we parked. I've definitely walked farther today than I would if I was walking from my house to where I parked. Fitness studio. It's kind of cool. It's just that old town feel here. This is if you go up north a little bit, you end up with a lot of these old towns or small towns like this. Lots of fun. We could have gone back to the park, but we already did that, so I figured I'd take this way. We'll still jump back on by the river there. It's warming up though. My hands were cold. I was almost ready to go see if I got some gloves. You okay? I think Cal's doing. Go.
With my hand.
Got her hands all put away. Hold on. Yeah, well, that would be a good idea too. I mean, all these little towns are always cool. Plymouth, I mean, we were at Plymouth for the art fair last year. Yeah, well, you know, it is chilly, Dave. It's cold. We got up this morning and I want to say it was 42 when I left the house. And when I started doing the stream, it was 45. So it's chilly. Chilly, especially when you're acclimated to 90s. If you look at Wuhan, it's virtually 92, 94 every day. And being by the water, it's also very humid. And it's not if I make it, it's when I make it. Just hopefully you don't have any crazy hurricanes come through. I planned on it twice last year, and you had one come up that way, and then the big one that wiped out Asheville come up right after. We will get there. We will make it there. Right now I'm waiting on my nephew. He says he's going to go ahead and he has to do a little bit of work on my car. If I take a trip, I want it to be tip-top. You know, I don't want to go ahead and get on the road and have issues. So we'll definitely make it down your way. Some nice old houses here. I don't know if that's actually a house or many houses or. An old Gothic style church. Pretty cool. Oh, there's your car.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, that ought to be a ride. I did something like that. Hold on, Jack, let me see. Forest E. Yeah, I did something like that when we came down from the Great Wall in China. We were up in China, and you take a gondola ride up, and then you can either take the gondola back or you can ride down these little cars that look something like what you were showing me, and man, that was a blast. The squirrels. Squirrel. All hiding. I was showing you that there was a Volkswagen Beetle. We got lots of them here. Ah, you're looking at Google Maps. There you go. So you know exactly where I'm at. Easy to track along. Nice walk in the morning, get some exercise in, feel good the rest of the day. Try to do something different every week, keep everybody's attention. So we're not too far from Ypsilanti, the actual downtown area, and there's Eastern Michigan University there. And then literally 4 or 5 miles farther is the University of Michigan. So lots of college kids here, college folk. We're on the other side of the main road, I-94. So we're in Ypsi Township. You can see historic site. A lot of these have been redone in downtown Ypsi, and they rent them out as dorms for the kids. So they got all the old houses that are up, and the kids rent them out for the year. Dairy Queen at the end there. Anybody like soft serve ice cream? Kids are always lined up there after baseball games. Gonna walk a little farther till we get back to where the one park was. Appreciate everybody coming along. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. It's only showing 3 people like my stream. Nobody likes my stream. Hit that thumbs up for me. Where? No, it's down this way a little bit. This is ice cream, Dairy Queen. That's what Ursula likes. Yeah, Ursula likes that. Back home we have friends, Roger and Ursula, and she likes the soft serve ice cream. So every time we see it, she wants to get a soft serve ice cream. KFC. Thailand never sees any of them. This street will take you right into, there you go. This street will take you right into Ypsi, downtown Ypsilanti. We're going to make a right turn and head on back a little bit and hop back in the park. Ah, there you go. I got 6 people, so some of you all hit the like button. Thank you. Got to walk on back to the right a little bit and we'll hop back in the park. Not too far. So this street right here will take you into downtown Ypsi. Jack knows that, but anybody who's here from somewhere else, that's Ypsilanti, city of Ypsilanti, another old city. Now, Paul, this is expensive here. It's not like in Thailand. KFC is the cheapest out of all. If you got KFC, Burger King, McDonald's, even Taco Bell in Bangkok, and KFC is always the cheapest back there. Over here, it's top. It's the most expensive. It should be just down to the left, bottom left, Julia. Should be a thumbs up. I believe that's where it's at. You mean you've been watching my videos all this time and you haven't been liking them? Oh, we're gonna have a talk, girl. Gotta push that like button for me. It helps the algorithm. It's okay. There you go. Yeah, it's okay. I like Burger King over there. I like the mushroom burger there. I can't stand Burger King French fries, huh? Yeah, these are secondhand. These are all secondhand cars here. I got them all. There you go, a whole chicken and twisted locust. And you can get a dozen eggs for how much? I know when we come, Cal's gonna want to get a bunch of eggs from you. Thai people love their eggs. Actually, we're lucky we got back here and the egg prices have gone down quite a bit from what I heard they were. But back home in Thailand, your egg prices are nothing. I mean, we buy eggs and she complains that it's gone up 10 baht, which is like 30 cents for, you know, 30 eggs. $3 a dozen for fresh eggs. There you go. So if you're anywhere in the Carolinas, come on out and get your eggs from my friend Jack. All certified used cars. Guaranteed to be driven by Farang for you back in Thailand. So you don't have to worry about the oil never being changed. Come back over here, push it on. We just walked across this bridge on the way through. And we're going to walk back in the park, heading back towards the car. Come up here and push the little button. There's a place called Hobbs. I guess they're reopening it. This place was open for like 80 years or something like that, and they finally closed it down. Restaurant, and I think somebody bought the building and reopening it under the same name. Hopefully the food's just as good. There you go. Thank you. E.T. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Still out and about on our walk, our Sunday morning walk, Sunday evening for you guys. Oh, there we go. Time to walk across. You see, people here actually stop. In Thailand, you push the button and the sign says walk and they don't care. Much safer. They got a new helmet law going into effect in Thailand. If you don't wear a helmet, you got to pay 2,000 baht. Of course, we all know that that's only for Farang, not for Thai people. Come on, girlfriend. You can play Guitar Hero like there's no tomorrow, but you can't find the like button. There you go. Follow on Google Maps and you can track where I'm walking. Pretty cool. Yeah, 5 people on them, and nobody. The thing is that you got 5 people, nobody has helmets. Then the next bike has 4 kids from school that are all 14 years old and younger, and they're not wearing helmets. And everybody kind of turns a blind eye to it. Nobody pays too much attention. All right, come back out on this little observation deck here. Water's dirty. I don't know what all the foam's coming from. It's got to be something. I think it's probably, we seen up there that cottonwood was what it was said. So I'll bet you that's what all that is the cottonwood coming down from the bloom. Here, let me turn this around. All right, folks. It's been about an hour. Appreciate you guys all coming by and saying hello, walking with me for my Sunday morning walk. Next week, I'm going to try and do another park out here. And then, I know this week we're not going, but the following week we will probably most likely be in San Antonio, Texas for 2 or 3 days, or maybe 4 days. We'll see how that all works out. There you go. That's exactly why. Dual pricing, they're supposed to be getting rid of that. But anyway, I appreciate everybody showing up. I appreciate you guys walking along with me and hope you enjoyed it. And we will let you get back to your evening back in Thailand and the Philippines, and have a great morning or afternoon from where you're at. And I will see everybody either in a video or another live stream real soon. Take care, folks. Have a great day.